Hey lovelies, it's Heather here. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot today's video and get it out of the way. Should say tonight's. And who knows, I might actually get to where I'm sleeping at night and stuff since I'm living here. And I did the other night, but I don't know. Oh, my head has been hurting the past little bit. I don't know why. It's like a little twinging pain in behind my right eye, kinda, but not behind it, like up. Like, I don't know. If you took a line straight up from my ear and straight back from my eye, I guess, and maybe put it at an angle a little bit, that's where it'd be. But anyways, oh my goodness. Today has been eventful and weird and all kinds of stuff. My grandmother called out this guy to come fix the septic lines here, or whatever. So he come out and looked at stuff. And Jen texted me and she's like, hey, you want to come with me? I'm going to go get a piercing. So I went with her. And she got a piercing. And she took me to the store. That way I could pick up some stuff for my grandmother. Holy shit, my head's hurting over here. But, I think it's something leading from my neck, I hope. I don't know, though. But, so anyways, I was smiling because what Jennifer said to me, because I've been texting her ever since she left. She just dropped me off a little while ago. My grandmother fixed food to eat. And my grandmother has a really bad habit of talking constantly. Constantly. And then if it's not that, then it's smoking, like I said in yesterday's video, and how that, I'm not supposed to be around it or whatever. But, I mean, I've lived around it my whole life. But it's like, so I opened the screen, that way the smoke could kind of go out today, that way I'm not breathing in as much and stuff, but I'm back here chilling in my room right now, and I ain't even got done eating yet, because my stress, and then she's feeding me more than what I'm used to eating. The cat, go away from the damn door, and my cat's now wanting back in the bedroom. He just went out 15 minutes ago, maybe 30 tops, but still, he ain't been out that long. And my grandmother, whenever I came back here to eat, she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm going to go back here and chill with my cat, Stevie, because my dogs like being in the living room for the most part. And I like them being in the living room, especially right now for the most part, because it's still really cluttered up in here kind of with stuff and everything. And plus they need a bath. And I just washed my bed sheets the other day, so yeah. But anyways, the guy's name that come out and didn't looked at our stuff, his name's Pedro, and I remember him now because he was like, oh, I need to talk to you about it, and tell you. And I'm like, okay, and I was just like, it's not me, it's her property, her stuff, like, and I gotta go, like, my friend's here. And when I went to go leave, he's like, oh, take good care of yourself and take good care of your friend too. I was just like, okay, bye. But anyways, so we went and hung out, and I talked to her about how my grandmother, like, and I've asked her too. I'm like, am I, do I remind you of my grandmother and stuff? She's like, no, she's like, sometimes you talk, whenever, like, I'm not one to hear you, but you're not bad about it. Like, my grandmother's so bad about it. It's like I sat down to eat, and literally she said 3 things in the middle of me cutting my steak. And I'm not saying, like, little things like, questions. No, it's like story time. And it's like, I don't want a story, about this and that and the other while I'm just cutting my steak, much less fixing to eat and everything. But, and the other day, my grandmother gave me $20, and I spent it. I didn't show her, but we went out to the Salvation Army out here, and their handbags is $2, and concluding all the handbags that I've ever owned have been what people have given me as gifts, and I've never bought one myself that I've ever even wanted, I don't think. Or if I have, it was like 10 years ago. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? These are kind of cute. You know what? I kind of like this. And they're cheap, $2, so I got me 3. And, oh yeah, that's right. I got my grandmother. She don't know it yet. But it's one of those little, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's like a little purse, but it's not. And it's like a change purse, but it's for your cigarettes. It's big enough to fit a pack of cigarettes in, and a lighter and stuff. Now, whether she'll like it or not, I have no idea. But still, she used to have one when we was kids and stuff, so I figured she might like it. And then if not, I'll find somebody that smokes that would like it and give it to them. Or I'll hold on to it, because you don't see those anymore. Because most people don't smoke cigarettes to a degree and stuff. Now watch me say that, and people be like, oh yeah, that's something to start inventing and making and everything. And then they won't sell worth shit because nobody wants them any fucking more. And that's the reason it was at the Salvation Army. Stevie, get the fuck away from the door, son. I think he went away. He's pretty good at minding. He's almost like a dog instead of a cat. I've had him so long. But, so anyways, oh shit, well, it still ain't dry. Caulk and guns laying on my headboard up here, or my bed. I need to do that sometime. The paper towel that I put to fill some of the space, anyways, it got wet. I know!
Honey, just the last time I called you tonight, if you go out there and get that pack of chicken legs out of the freezer and sell them somewhere,
Okay.
just chicken legs.
Alright. Okay. Okay. But anyways. But anyways. So, what was I saying? The cat went away, went out with Jen, piercing, out with her, back home. Oh, money. Picked up, some stuff for my grandmother with her card, and, also went ahead and got my dog and cat food's food. Cat food's food. My cat's food. Fuck. Jesus Christ. My brain is done deteriorating and I've only been here a few days. Oh god. I'm in worser hillbilly hell. Worser. Oh god. But anyways. So, But, so left with Jen. Got that shit. Got some purses. That's right. And I got one for my kid. And, whether I'll be able to give it to her at any point in time or whatever, I hope she likes it. It's got a fox on it. It's real cute. I don't know if she'll like it or not. She didn't like the coloring books I tried to give her the other day. The big Lisa Frank coloring books. So it's whatever. But anyways, I don't know. I still can't get over seeing her and her being like, and I worry about my pets and whether they're getting fed or watered. And I'm like, who the fuck is she talking to? Oh my god. Kid, I'm the one that taught you how to feed your pets, how to water your pets, how to bathe your pets, how to give your pets. Did she see me give the pets a shot? Let's see. No, I don't think so. No, and I hadn't had to give an IV to an animal in a long time. Since before she was born, that's right. Because Shadow was the last, I think. Or Salem. Salem might have got some IVs, but she was 2, so she couldn't remember that. God, ugh. I hate the way that cat's skin sounds. It cracks when you put a fucking IV when a needle. Oh, God. Ugh. Now, she did see me lance Stevie's abscess that he had. That's the last time we lived here. Or, no, maybe it was before that even. Maybe she was... No, it's when she was older. That's right. I don't think it's when she was 5. I think it's when she was like 8. He got attacked by a goose, and yeah. And it was the weekend, so I had to... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, it was so nasty. And it smelled so bad. But anyways. But, yeah. Fuck. Sorry, my grandmother came back and was knocking on the door, and I got the door blocked with a box. Because, okay, she talks the whole time I'm trying to eat. It stresses me out. My food gets hung here. It doesn't digest worth shit. And then I'm really stressed out about it. And so it's like, I'll go back here and eat tonight is what I think. And I think I'll get away with it scot-free. And for the first few minutes I did. But she still come back here and knocked on the door earlier, like about 15 minutes ago, and was like, and then even before that, I was trying to use the bathroom in peace. And I heard one of my dogs push the door open. And I heard my dog climb up on the bed. And I was like, ooh, little shithead up on the bed and clean sheets, you know. And I was like, I'll get them whenever I get out, you know. And I hope that they don't get up under the comforter and make a mess. And luckily they didn't. But she hollered at me. She's like, is your dog back there? And I'm like, yes. And she didn't hear me. And so I was like, yes, you know. But, and then I'm back here eating, and she comes and she asked what I was doing whenever I was getting my food ready, and I walked back here, and I told her I was coming back here to eat with my cat Stevie and hang out with him, because I do like hanging out with him by himself, because he's my oldest pet that I do have, and he's just real chill and relaxed, because, I mean, he's been part of the family for so long. But, so I come back here and sit, and, I was trying to chill with him and everything, and hell, he darted out the door whenever I got everything situated, like sitting down. And so I was like, fuck it. And then I put a box in front of the door. Because one reason is I know how my grandmother is. The second reason is just to keep the damn dogs out. Because the dogs can push on the door and it just opens because somebody's kicked that damn door in a few fucking times. And so it don't shut. And I'll probably end up putting a lock on it eventually. But, so anyways. She comes back here about 15 minutes into me sitting here eating by myself, just chilling, relaxing, you know. Chilling, relaxing, maxing, you know. But anyways, maxing out, chilling. What is it? Shooting some b-ball outside of the school from a couple of guys. They were up to no good. But anyways, oh my God, who was it that said that to me? It was Eddie. It was Eddie the other day when we was moving. And that's just like the Nutty Professor. He's like, Hercules, because we was carrying stuff off. And I was like, shut up. But, fuck. But anyways, it got stuck in my head. But, so she come back here knocking, and she's like, I'm going to bed. Will you finish straightening up the kitchen? You know, and I'm like, yes, you know. But the thing is she knocks. And she's done this my whole fucking life to everybody, even my parents. She'll knock, and you can say, yeah, or what is it? Or, yeah, you know, can I help you? You can say anything. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you say. But she'll knock, and then she'll try to open the door. She will not ask to come in. And then, if you get on to her about it, then she'll ask to come in just because you got on to her about it. But then if you tell her no, oh my God, you might as well have told the devil to kiss your ass. It's like all hell breaks loose. It's like, where's the fire department and the police? We need the sirens going, the ambulance and everything, because shit's about to hit the fan, And she said before, when we've argued, because this is my grandmother, I've known her my whole life, so when we've argued about it before, or what she calls an argument, I'm trying to talk to her and reason with her and be like, it's reasonable manners. What if I just got out of the shower and I'm standing there naked? Like, can you just say what it is through the door? And she's like, well, that's rude, and you're supposed to wait for somebody to come and answer the door. Well, if somebody's busy, But, so she used to be like, well, it's because it's my place, it's my rules, it's my this, it's my that, And then, my parents got their own place, and she still did it. And so I was like, why are you still doing it here? This isn't your place. And she's just like, oh, shut up, real hateful towards me and everything. So I was just like, fuck it. Whatever. Fuck it. So that's the reason I blocked the door. And I come within a hair of texting Jen, because I was writing Jennifer in the midst of all this happening. And I come within a hair of being like, oh God, now there's going to be a story about how I might have had sex with, I don't know, a fucking penguin just because I didn't open the door. And that's the way my grandmother's mind is. You're doing something just horrible or awful or wrong or bad if you're locked away from her. And she can't access you. It's like she literally thinks the worst, And it's like, Jesus Christ, calm down, It's like privacy doesn't exist to her, I don't reckon. And then, she did have 2 sisters and a brother, and so maybe it didn't. And I do know that they used to have privacy, I guess, didn't exist. And so it's something she doesn't, like, her brain doesn't process. It just, like, skips over it completely. And, it's like they used to have a tub that they set outside. And, they'd put bath water in it, from the stove. And that's how they'd all take a bath in the same water, And they had to hurry and do it. That way the bath water wouldn't get cold, Or at least that's what she told me and everything. But, and I believe it. And that's just like the outhouse and how people used to go and wreck their outhouse, on Halloween and stuff. But, and it was still sitting out there at one point in time, because I remember seeing it when I was a kid. And I think I remember even using it once when I was itty bitty and when I was like first potty trained. But, anyways. And it was a 2-seater. So there you go. Yeah, privacy doesn't exist to her. You should be able to run around naked and have sex in front of her and piss and shit and everything else in front of her, because that's just the way she was raised. It didn't matter. Privacy didn't exist. Holy shit, man. Like, damn. And while I get that and everything, it's like, can you move up with the times a little bit? Can you have respect for, some privacy? But she can't. She literally can't. Oh my God, I feel bad now, like I'm being an asshole. But it's like, holy shit, I was raised where you have privacy, Like, bathroom stalls, doors that, actually shut. That way you can't see nothing, like, and all kinds of stuff. Stevie Cobain, get the hell away from the door. Stevie. I'm mad at him because he wasn't back here when I wanted him back here, and now he's wanting back here. Isn't that just like a man? Jesus Christ. Any fucking way. So. But, I was talking to Jen about all this, and I was like, oh my God, she won't hush. And then, Jen, she got her nips pierced. And so my grandmother's like, where'd she get her piercing? And I was like, her nips, And she's like, what? And I told her again. And she's like, why would she do that? And I'm like, because she wants to. Like, she's a grown ass woman. She can get whatever she wants pierced. If she wants her back pierced where she can hang from the fucking ceiling like a goddamn bat, she can fucking do it if she wants to. There's people that do all kinds of shit. They get piercings, they get tattoos, they get their tongues cut in half. There's all kinds of other taboo shit out there that people do, and everything else, And even my grandmother smoking, that could be considered a taboo thing, even though it's not, because it got so generalized. Just like tattoos and piercings have got pretty fucking generalized over the years and over time and stuff. But anyways, so, hanging out with Jen. And, so I get home, my grandmother's like, where, and I tell her again, she's like, why would she do that? And she's like, oh, she's gonna regret it. That's all she said negative about it, but still it's like, did I ask for your opinion? Why did I have to know that? Why did I have to know your opinion? Why did you have to tell me? Why did we even have to talk about it? It's Jennifer's business. Like, why? And so Jen's like, well, she keeps on talking about it. She's like, ask her if she wants to see them. And then Jen, she gets it. She's like, it was the same way when I was living with my grandfather. And I'm like, oh, God, she gets it. Thank you, Jesus. Somebody gets it, But anyways, so my grandmother, when she come back here and knocked on the door the first time, she's like, I'm going to bed and this and that, and Stevie wants in. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And she's like, well, I'm going to bed and all that. And I'm like, okay. And because I'm not getting up and coming to the door. And she sees that as more rude than anything, Which, I mean, I get that, if somebody's knocking, that to not answer is rude to a degree. But at the same damn time, just like she said to me the other night, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Well, if you don't have anything to say, then just leave it alone. And I didn't have anything to say to her. It's just going to be me standing there listening to her, and I can do that through the door. I'm not deaf, I can hear her. And so she keeps trying to get me to come to the door by saying things, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'll take care of the kitchen. Yeah, the cat wants in. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And it wasn't that bad, but it's been that bad before. I mean, I've known this woman my whole life, and it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, like anything just to get you to shh, But anyways, so I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. And then I hear her walk off. She's like, well, I'm going to bed. And she said it real kind of like she was getting twinged, And I'm like, okay, And then I hear her as she's going off. She's done mumbling. She's done mad, and she's pretty much bitching about me because I'm not answering the door. She sees it as a huge sign of disrespect. And like I said, I come within a hair of writing Jen in the midst of telling Jen about all this. I come within a hair of being like, can't wait to hear about how I might have had sex with a cougar, or, oh fuck, thank you, Jesus, that did not, what the fuck? What made that fall? But anyways, well, at least it didn't bust my TV. But, it's like, what the fuck, it's like, what the fuck, made that happen, and, shit, not made that happen. Oh, sorry, my mind's like, what the fuck made that happen? But, it's just like dealing with my grandmother, about that, and her, I'm like, oh God, now it's gonna be like, Heather was doing something, and I don't know what she was doing. She must have been having sex with a jaguar or a penguin, or she must have been smoking some weed, or she must have been drinking some vodka, or doing some illegal shit or something. No, I just want to sit and eat in peace. I want quiet, and you are incapable of giving that to me. And you are incapable of listening when I ask you politely, because I've tried that before, where I'm like, okay, do you mind being quiet while I'm eating? I really enjoy eating in silence. And then she's been around me when I've been around other people, and I'm talking to other people while I'm eating. And then she gets twinged and she's like, oh, well, you talked to so-and-so when you was eating. And I'm like, yes, but it's because they're not complaining. They're not worrying. They're not being mad and negative. And they're talking about positive things. Or, and one time I smarted off to her and I was like, okay, it's because I care about them. And she's like, so you don't care about me? And I was like, it's not like that. I was like, I live with you and I know everything that you do. I was like, I know everything that you do. I don't live with them. I don't know what they've been up to. So when I'm like, hey, what you been up to the past few weeks while we're sitting down and eating? It's because I want to know. I don't know what you do. And it's like, she just... I don't know, man. If somebody sees this and they know the answer as to what the hell this shit is and how to word it and what it may be labeled as mentally speaking or whatever, like mentality-wise, and if like it's narcissism on her half or on mine or on her, like, I don't know. But it's about to drive me insane. It always has been, and I've tried every way. It's like, oh, well, be nicer to her. Oh, well, this. Oh, well, that. Oh, well, this. Oh, well, that. And then it's like, well, accept her for who she is. Okay. But damn it, can she accept me for who I am? And then it's like my aunt that lived here all this time that I've been living at my apartment and everything, because literally I moved out of here and my aunt moved in because my uncle died, and now my aunt moved out and now I'm moving in, and it's just weird how it all just kind of went in a row and everything. But so anyways, here I am, and sorry, it's like what the fuck, but man, I hope it didn't. I don't think it messed up the TV. It don't look like it did. But, it's like, okay, respect her and all this and everything. And my aunt used to get so mad, and be like, well, why is Heather such a little disrespectful little piece of shit, I mean, she wasn't that bad, but from what I heard from everybody, and from what she even said to me once or twice, well, you just need to accept her and let her be herself and realize that she's old and she's set in her ways, and then she uses that as a defense, well, I'm old and I'm set in my ways, Heather, and you're not going to get me to change them, And it's like, okay, well, let me be set in my ways. Let me come back here, let me put a lock on the door if I want to, and let me do whatever the hell I'm doing, and don't worry about it. And then if you do worry about it, yeah, I get mad. I get mad when you're nosy. Yeah, I do. And it's like, oh, let me be nosy of you. Okay, let me come and sit at your, the foot of your bed every fucking night and see what you're up to, and shit. Like, no, you're not going to like that. And I know you're not going to like that because I said that to you, and boy, woo-hoo-hoo. Hot dog, like, damn, got mad as shit at me. But it's like, damn, give me some fucking privacy. I'm 30 years old, It got old a long time ago. Especially when nobody cared I was having sex when I was 16. So, yeah, it got old a long ass time ago. It's like, oh, here's the one private thing everybody should be worried about, and nobody was worried about it, so why the fuck worry about anything now? Shut up. It's like, damn. But anyways, so my aunt came to live here, and my aunt got a dose of what it's like, and my aunt has never lived with my grandmother except for like one other time, I think, and so she got a full-on dose of what it was like. And whenever we would come over, before my parents took custody of my daughter and stuff, whenever we'd come over, and I'd be like, so, how's my aunt doing? How's she been? She talking to you, this and that? Oh, well, she just hides in her bedroom. I hardly ever see her. She goes to work, and then she just hides in her bedroom. I know why she hides in her bedroom. She hides in her bedroom, not because she's gonna, go and do some awful shit, because, oh, she's so young, and that's what young people do, is awful shit, and that's another mindset of hers that I can't fucking break. I can't get it through her head. No, I'm sitting here eating. That's all I'm doing. I'm eating, damn it. I'm eating in peace and quiet. But you can't make her understand that. And then, like, you try to, and you could be like, yeah, I'm eating in peace and quiet. That's what I'm doing when I'm in my room. Then she takes it as a mission. And see, she's always been into, oh, I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be into music. And I used to love Sherlock Holmes, and I love mysteries. Somebody please, whenever I get a car and if I have the money, but before then, if somebody, I would love you forever. I would love you forever. Come take this woman on some little mystery tour, something another, and take her there. And let her do it. And let her be the only one. And let her figure it out. And don't help her. Let her figure it out all by herself. That way she'll give me a fucking break. And that way she'll give people that are younger a fucking break. Because she treats us like we're a mystery and like she's got to find out the crime that we committed. And so anyways, I could be like, yeah, I'm in my room a lot. Yeah, I'm eating. And then the one time that, like, say, I actually started dating somebody, let's just say, and like he drops me off one night and, we've been dating for 6 months and I'm like, hey, you want to come back to the bedroom, hang out? And he could, and I swear to God, my grandmother's gonna be like, you wasn't eating that night, boy, you was, and it'd just be like, oh my fucking God. But for the whole fucking 2 years that I've been here, wasn't when I was shutting my room with the door locked, wasn't I eating in peace and quiet? And then this one time that and it's obvious because, yeah, when we woke up that morning, you got to tell him, hey, what are you doing here? Oh, I spent the night. Oh, okay, and send him on his way or what the hell ever. Like, and that ain't never happened, but I'm just using that as an example as to what my grandmother would be like. And then she'd be like, boy, you wasn't just eating your supper that night, and hanging out in your room. No, you invited somebody back with you. And boy, y'all must have been, what did y'all do all night? And, oh my fucking God. It's like there's a part of me that wants to be like, God, if I lived through that and she ever said that to me, I'd be like making babies. That's what we was doing. But, shit, far. Like, damn. How did I come from this family? I really wonder sometimes. But it's like I'm trying so hard to not be disrespectful. I've always tried to not be disrespectful, and I've always got labeled as being disrespectful. Even when I took the fucking etiquette class, in middle school and all this shit, and all the fucking home ec classes and the etiquette shit, and this is the way that you're nice and sweet and kind and this and that. But you can only kiss a person's ass so damn much, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to kiss their ass. And they damn well know it. And I guess that's why I feel like they hate me, is because, in all honesty, that's the feeling and that's the vibes that they give. And then trying to explain that to them, whenever I get mad at them and I'm like, yeah, I don't do shit right. Yeah. You fucking hate me. I get it. You fucking hate me. Heather, you must be insane and crazy because we don't hate you. Well, then stop fucking treating me like it. Stop talking shit about me behind my back. Stop fucking gossiping. Stop using me, and exploiting my life for your own goddamn selfish ass reasons just so you have something and somebody to target and talk about, and learn to talk about your fucking self. Learn to talk about your thoughts, your ideas, your dreams. Well, I'm too old to have dreams and I can't reach any dreams and this and that anymore. We had the plumbing fixed today. Wouldn't that be a good goal? To have the plumbing actually work decently here and not have to fucking be fixed every time you turn a goddamn corner at this goddamn place? And I told her flat out, I said, you've been here over 10 years. I know you've been here over 10 years. As a matter of fact, she's been here about 15 or longer. About 18 years she's been here. And she's always had problems with the plumbing. And instead of paying a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here and a little bit there and on and on and on and on and on. And then keeping having to complain about it, keeping having to call out the same damn person, keep having to pay the same damn person. Probably paid them a damn enough already that you could have done paid for the fucking plumbing to be fixed. I'm sorry that you did that. I'm not getting on to you for it, but it is what you did. Just like me having a kid is what I did, you know? But it's like, find something to talk about that you look forward to as a goal, or, you know, and it don't even have to be a goal that's just realistically set in reality, you know, all the time and 24/7, you know, but still, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, have some dreams, some goals, some ambition or something. Talk about yourself. Talk about your fucking dreams. Like me, I'm not even lucky enough to dream regularly. I'm not. My dreams, for as far as when I go to sleep at night, I hardly dream. I hardly ever dream. And then when I do, it's reoccurring, and they've happened years ago, and then they'll happen 3 years, and then 3 years, and every 3 years, or every 5 years. And then that's like some premonition type shit that kind of goes on and happens. Or I'll have really weird dreams that make no fucking sense at all. I'll have dreams about people that I've never seen before, and they say that you can't do that, supposedly, but I don't know where the fuck I've seen these people then. I have no idea whatsoever. There's only 2 of them, and it's guys, and I'm like dating them in my dream, and one of them is a reoccurring dream. Well, they both are, but one I've only had twice, the other I've had about 7 times. I've never seen the dude. Believe me, I've dreamed about him 7 damn times. I think that if I seen him, I would probably be like, hey, you're from my dream. We need to date. Because it turns out really good. And then all the rest of my dreams are just shitting ass dreams. I mean, they're just whatever. It ain't nothing, you know. Now, I dreamed about peeing when I was pregnant with my daughter because I had to pee so bad. So I dreamed about peeing, and I literally thought I was awake, and I thought I pulled down my pants, and I thought I sat on the toilet. Next thing I know, I started to pee in the bed. And so I hopped up, and luckily it didn't even get on the bed. It, like, I don't think, or it barely did. But all I know is I didn't pee a lot. And that's like when I was like 8.5 months pregnant. Or 9 months pregnant. But other than that, I don't know. Everything is what it is. But Jen, she's like, well, don't worry, you know, because I'm like, I'm kind of going crazy and everything. And I wrote her, and I was like, I was kind of like, you're my knight in shining armor, like in a joking way to her. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to get a house. And she's like, you can be my living babysitter. And she's like, and you can come and hide in your room all you want to. And you'll never have to talk to anybody or see anybody or anything. She's like, because I've talked about how I'm ambivert, and so I'm introverted at times, and it's like, just leave me the fuck alone. And it's like, my family doesn't get that. They've never got that. Or when they did, it was when I wanted them to actually pay attention to me. Like when I'm sitting on the end of the couch being like, so Mom, the whole, you know, sex conversation, period conversation, birth control conversation. We need to kind of have a talk about some stuff dealing with that, 'cause yeah, and she's like, shut up, I'm trying to watch TV. Okay. Okay, fuck you, I will. This life, man, and if my life's like this, damn, I feel sorry for people. I really do. I am not coming back. I'm not being a people again, damn it. And I've said it before. And I do believe in reincarnation. I do believe it exists. I believe it. I hadn't said it firmly, but I really do. I lean more towards believing reincarnation than not. But because I remember stuff. I remember stuff. Oh my God. And like they say that you can have like a past life trauma. And sometimes I think that's why my heart hurts so bad. Because I regret one thing really bad. And I don't even know why, because it wasn't even, I mean, it was my fault. Maybe I fucked up. I don't know. Maybe I fucked up a lot of things. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. But, anyways. Oh my God. And it's like this one past life that I remember that's the most prominent, that I'm like, did I fuck up? Did I mess up? Did I screw everything up? I died in my mom's arms. And I'd got shot in a drive-by shooting. And I was a kid. And fuck, I don't want to cry. And I had her and my sister, and that was it. I didn't have a dad. Or if I did, I didn't know him. And my mom told me not to go out, and I did anyways. But, fuck. But, I always thought that it was just a dream. Until I was actually sitting watching TV one day, a few months ago. The antenna was hooked up. And, I was picking up this channel. And it was talking about this community center somewhere. And it's been there for a long time, this community center has. And it's not like here, like where I live now. And I talked about the homeless guy that I used to help out and give food to and stuff. And anyways, he tied into it, and I'm not going to say how or why because it's nobody's business. But and it's sad is all that there is to it. But so anyways, but this community center flashed up on TV, and I was like, oh, that must be nearby. I've seen that before. And then I was like, I've been there. And then all these memories kind of flooded me. And I was like, I remember playing there and spending a lot of time there. And feeling like family there, because that's what my mom did, in that life, is like we spent a lot of time at the community center, at this one in this other place, and I remember the name of it because there's a specific name that it goes by, and I remembered it at that point in time. I don't remember it now. I'd have to really do my research and look it up. And look up what that program was that I was watching. But anyways, this guy was coming on and he was talking about it and everything. And I was just like, holy shit. And it all hit me. And I was like, oh my God, that's all real. That dream's real. Oh my God, that death is real. Oh my God, that was me. Oh my God, I did die like that. Oh my God. But anyway, and like I was little, like I was little, like I was like 7 or 8 when I died in that life. there's a part of me that wonders, like, if I should push to, like, look it up and figure it out and try to figure out who my mom was in my past life. But I'm, like, really scared. Fuck, you never know what you're gonna get in one of my videos, do you? I go from one thing to another, but at least I'm talking about myself. And that's what I can't stand, like, about, like, my grandmother's way of wanting to talk about other people in the aspects and in the ways that she does. And it's like, I try to respect her, and she's my grandmother and everything. But holy hell, she makes it hard. She makes it so hard. Sound like a fucking pirate, arg, you know. But she does. She makes it hard. Fuck. I don't want to cry. But anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be today's video. Fuck. Sorry that I teared up, but I mean, I really do believe in past lives. I do. I try not to because, everybody, is, oh, no, don't. It's bad, it's wrong, you're stupid. That's why you believe in it. That shit can never happen. It can never. God can do whatever the fuck he wants to. So if he wants to bring back a soul, he can. And then, there's people that's atheist, It can't. God's not real. Can be proven. Can't be proven. Proof. Yet they're always finding out that science can do things that they didn't understand, that they don't know, so on and so forth. And so therefore, if you can't figure out science in a whole entirety, then how can you figure out anything in a whole entirety? And the truth is that you can't, because everything can change at the drop of a hat, or a drop of a dime. Everything can change so quickly. And that's all there is to it, I guess I'll be nice and let the cat in. Come on. But, yeah. But it's like everything can change when the hell ever, It only takes, effort and trying, and one good, bad, decent or wrong decision. So, and then there's the ripple effect and cause and effect and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, so there you have it. God, I hope I don't get picked on about this fucking video. Oh God, she's insane. She believes in reincarnation. Let's get her. Fuck my life. Again, I'm with the Earth Angel crew. Like, legit. Like that. That's my people. Because I don't know who the hell else my people are. And it's sad that, people hear that and they're like, oh God, you're insane. You call yourself an Earth Angel. Bad person. Horrible person. Crazy person. Insane person. Is like, no, fuck you, suck a dick. And it's like, no. How bad is it that y'all got in y'all's little clique? And anybody that was just looking at y'all's little clique, y'all's little group, the majority, and going, I don't like that. I disagree with that. And so we felt so alone that we had to go over here and be like, this is our group. And we see ourselves as Earth Angels. And maybe we actually are, or maybe it's just a group, It's where we feel at ease. It's where we feel at home. Just like empaths, we feel at home in that saying, we're Earth Angel, we're empath, we're this and that and everything, because we're just like everybody else. We want acceptance. And we're not doing anything harmful. So, or at least I don't think we are. So, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Here is a picture of what Stevie wanted. Can you see him? Yeah. He's a happy kitty. Are you rotten? No? Yeah. Is it my baby? Can I see your fangs? See your fangs. Say hi. But anyways, so there's my cat. But I'm going to go ahead and end it. I hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. You got anything to say, you can drop it in the comments below. You can hit me up on Messenger. If you like any of my videos, you know, you can like them, you can share, you can subscribe. If you see that there's something that I say in it that, you know, might spark with somebody else, you know, to help them out or something like that, send it to them. You know, let them know what's up, let them know that I'm down to earth, you know, and then I'm sitting here making these YouTube videos and I'm just talking about me and my thoughts and my life and the shit that I'm living through. And even if they sit there and they're like, oh man, my life sucks and it's horrible, you know, or I'm this plain person, you know, that nobody cares about, you know, to a degree because you're not rich and famous and whatever, you know, or you're not the prettiest or the nicest or just any fucking man-made bullshit problem that everybody supposedly fucking has to a degree and everything. But anyway, so you can sit here and you can, you know, share the video, talk to them, you know, let them know that they're not alone, you know, and stuff like that. And if somebody wants to hit me up, they can send me a message on Facebook Messenger and I'll chat with them, you know, and I'll talk to them. But other than that, I'm gonna let you go. Hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. I'll catch you later. Bye.